Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 4 Ultra modded video. Today I'm going to teach you guys how you can actually install an ENB, use an ENB, and how you can actually edit all of those beautiful settings in-game so your game actually looks like this, and not as you would expect it to be in vanilla, like this. So this is vanilla, and if you use an ENB, it looks like this. So I'm going to teach you guys step by step today how you can install an ENB and use it so you have beautiful graphics in the game and it looks totally different. So guys, let's start off right away with the install instructions from basically zero. Let's go. So guys, once you're on your home screen, you have to find the Enb Binaries. What are Enb Binaries? This is basically the base framework for Fallout 4 to work. It is made by Dmitry Vorontsov, and you can get this file from his website, which is called enbdev.com. You go over to your internet, open enbdev.com and download, and you'll find the Fallout 4 over here in the list. There is Fallout 4, click on it, and there you have the different Enb Binaries. There is version 501, 496, and ENB Boost only. 496 is the one I'm using. I'm not using version 501 for some compatibility issues, just so keep that in mind. Some mods don't work with the newest one. And then you download it. You click on it, and then there over to the left over here down in the window is going to be download. Some people just click on download, nothing happens. You have to click on this little black arrow over here on the left, this one. You have to click on it, and then it will download. Once you downloaded the Enb Binaries, you have to go over to your downloads folder and drag the contents of the Enb series. It's going to be shown right here in the downloads folder. You have to drag the contents of the wrapper version. It's going to be showing here. Open the wrapper version, and then you have to drag these two files, the D3DLL and the compiler DLL. These two, drag them into your Fallout 4 data folder. It's going to be in data D. So for me, it's going to be in data, Steam library. Where is it? Let me just make it smaller here so you can see too. Steam library, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4, open it, and then you drag these two files over here into your Fallout 4 folder. As you can see, they are installed in my folder. They're there. Boom, you're done. Enb Binaries are installed. Then you have to choose an Enb preset. Next, go over to your Explorer again and find the Enb. As I said before in the video, choose an Enb that is lightweight, also performance friendly. If you have the specs and your PC can handle it, choose a very heavy ENB. I had Reactor until lately, but it was very heavy on my system and it is very GPU. It's taken very much of your GPU, ENB itself, so be very, very careful with that one. You could have FPS drops more than normal, as I said before, so just be careful. I'm choosing the decent Enb Plus, downloading it with the manual download button, and you just download it. Boom, you're done. What you do after, you have to do the same as we did with the binaries. You have to go over to your downloads folder, open your Decent Plus folder right here, open it, and then you will see all of this stuff. Some ENBs have different files in this folder, just be very careful. Always read on the side of the ENB what does the author want you to install from this file. Then you take all of these files here and drag them over to your Fallout 4 data folder, data, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4, and then you have all of these ENB stuff inside. And boom, you're done. ENB is installed, you have the ENB binaries, you have your ENB, and it's inside. After, you go into the game and edit the settings for your ENB to your liking. Anything you want. Lens, bloom, sun lighting, environment lighting, everything else you would want for this beautiful ENB. I'm going to show you how you can actually edit these settings inside the game right now, guys. Let's go. So guys, once you're in game, you can actually enable your ENB settings. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. Very easy. Some mod authors have different keys that are on the keyboard for opening your ENB settings. Very important. Always read on the ENB side on Nexusmods what keys could be there, or look in the posts over there. For decent ENB, or by default, it is Shift and Enter. Press this. Then you go here. ENB series, as you can see, is working. Smooth 60 FPS. I wouldn't recommend going over 60. And then you have all of these beautiful settings here that you can actually edit for yourself. I'm just going to walk you through it. Very important. Once you made any changes to any settings, click on Save Configuration and click on Apply Changes. Only then the changes that you made in your settings will actually apply in-game. So save configuration and click on Apply Changes. You can see the screen flickers for a second and it's saved. So just always be sure to do that when you edit your settings. And the most you're going to edit here are going to be the effects. So there is adaptation, bloom, lens, depth of field, SSAO. So any settings in the game can be tweaked with ENB. This is really, really amazing. For example, the most thing that you're going to notice is the water. Look at this. Completely changed ENB water. And what you can do here, as you can see, it applies. So this is water, ENB water, or default water. ENB water and default water. This is amazing. There's so many stuff you can change here. And then always remember, guys, to save your configuration and apply the changes. The more you apply, the harder it's going to be on your GPU. Just keep that in mind, because some ENBs are really heavy by themselves, and you will have to disable some functions. Not enable, but disable actually. For me, it was Reactor ENB, because Reactor ENB is one of the most beautiful ENBs, but also one of the most heavy. And I had to literally turn most of the settings of Reactor ENB off for it to be actually viable in the game. So keep that in mind. Google which ENBs are heavy on your system, try for yourself, never just take any ENB and just run with it. It always has to be what your PC can handle. So for me it's going to be Decent Plus. I have a really nice graphics card and everything else, but Reactor ENB was too much actually for my system. So some of you might love it, some of you might hate it. Just try to adjust the ENB to your preferences and also to your system. Very important, guys. So I hope I could actually help you with this beautiful ENB guide. Have fun adjusting your ENB to your liking, so you can have this beautiful landscape for yourself. And what I love most about Decent Enb Plus is that it comes with reshade, so another form of ENB, installed already. You can actually disable it here and enable it again. This is more clearer, but I like the reshade settings right there for myself. So guys, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had tons of fun in this beautiful Fallout 4 modding guide. And I hope to see you back in the next Fallout 4 video. Bye bye!